Hi, everybody. I'm Craig Zaffe. I'm the CEO of Hemp for Life Wellness, Inc., and welcome to our podcast, Everything CBD and More. And today's topic is dealing with stress. As we know, it's 2023. As we know, life is more stressful now than ever before. And it's interesting, there's a theory that our very first breath in life is taken out of stress because we're in a safe spot in our mother's womb. All of a sudden, a strange person is yanking us out of that comfortable spot, turns us upside down and spanks us. And all of a sudden we go, oh my God, this is stressful out here. So begins very early in our life, dealing with stress. Now, stress can affect so many different areas of our wellness. It can affect our sleep, certainly interferes with our health. And over time, you can end up with serious issues. Now, how do you deal with that stress in a positive way? Now, most people, they don't turn to a positive way of dealing with stress. Some people use food as a way to deal with stress. Other people smoke tobacco. Other people smoke marijuana. Other people use drugs and pharmaceutical drugs. Now, all these things that people are dealing to deal with their stress have a lot of negative benefits on their overall health. Certainly, if you're drinking, over time, your liver's affected, your health's affected, and it's not a good road to go down. Smoking cigarettes, as we know, it's not good for your lungs, a lot of hazardous chemicals in it. People get cancer. People will even use marijuana, which is relatively very safe substance. People don't realize that the higher the THC, the higher your stress and anxiety rates go up. So some people make the mistake of using marijuana to reduce their stress and anxieties in life. And other people turn to pharmaceutical drugs. They go to a doctor, they say, listen, doc, I'm under a lot of stress, I have anxieties, it's affecting everything in my life. And they give them the pharmaceuticals, but unfortunately the side effects are actually worse than the actual conditions that you have. Now, there are healthy alternatives that you can turn to. A lot of people just getting off the couch, going for a walk, getting the fresh air, brings their stress level down. Other people turn to yoga and meditation, which is also very good for just quieting the mind down, getting centered. Other people like to exercise. People go out for a jog, they have the effects of a runner's high. They start to feel good. Now, it turns out that, we have stress, it affects all our systems of our body. And we have 12 systems to the human body. Now, the largest system is known as the endocannabinoid system. This is in charge of the homeostasis balance of our internal health. And it regulates all the other body systems. So when you're in a lot of stress, your endocrine system, which is responsible for the hormones, goes into overproduction. Now, some people with the stress, they end up with ulcers. Now, there's a wonderful alternative to help you deal with the stress. It's CBD from hemp. Now, what is CBD? CBD is a compound that is found in the hemp plant, which is part of the cannabis family, which also includes marijuana. Now, the two differences between marijuana and hemp is hemp only has 0.3% THC. Now, both hemp, CBD, and marijuana are both considered phytocannabinoids. Now, you may ask, what is the phytocannabinoid? Phytocannabinoid is plants that have cannabinoids that interact with our endocannabinoid system. Now, the endocannabinoid system, like I was talking about, is the largest regulatory system in our body. There's three components to it. We have receptors in our body, which are like light switches. We have CB1 receptors in our brains, our nervous system, CB2 receptors in our organs, our immune system, and our blood. Now, the CBD interacts with our CB2 receptors, which will help reduce the inflammation, since also CBD only has 0.3% THC, which interacts with the CB1 receptor, which can help lower your anxieties. So using the CBD can certainly lower your anxieties, help you sleep better, because as you know, when you're very stressful, have high anxieties, your sleep is affected. It'll help you with your appetite. For some people, listen, they're very stressed, a lot of anxieties, they can't eat. They're too upset. Now, it's very important about keeping your gut healthy. People who don't eat right, too much processed food, sugar, they don't have the right type of bacteria in their stomach. And there's a correlation between the health of your gut and the health of your brain. So incorporating CBDs also in your life will help you with your appetite. It promotes good microbiome bacteria growth in your gut, and you'll feel better. Again, CBDs will help you with the recurring negative thoughts that we all have. When we're all stressed out, full of anxieties, we just can't break that cycle of thought. It just keeps on repeating itself like a record that's stuck on that same spot and groove. It just keeps on repeating itself. And also, it's just an overall health protector, because the whole thing about the beautiful thing about the endocannabinoid system, it's all about balance. So by incorporating CBDs, you help keeping that endocannabinoid system well toned. And when it's well toned, everything's running right. You reduce your anxieties, you feel more focused, you can deal with whatever life is presenting to you, because you never know what the day is going to, turn out to be when we wake up. You never know if there's going to be a knock on the door, or all of a sudden something breaks. If you're taking care of your loved ones, there's always a situation. So I always recommend for people who are taking care of their loved ones, being the caretaker, that you incorporate CBDs in yourself also, just to help you stay focused, lower your anxieties, keep yourself focused so you can deal with the stresses of life. So I think it's important that people realize there are healthy alternative ways to deal with the stress of life. So I certainly would recommend CBDs for everybody to deal with the everyday stress of life. If you want an active lifestyle, if you want to exercise, CBDs is an excellent way to get the best results out of your workout. And if you just want to feel good, CBDs can help you just feel better. So once again, I know we're all in a lot of stress, but you can start to take control of that stress in a healthy, positive way, and use CBDs to help you reach your goals of just calm and peace, because it's nice being in a peaceful spot instead of being always on edge, worrying about what's going to happen next. So I hope you learned a little bit. I planted a little seed in everybody's mind. Start incorporating CBDs in your life. Get off the couch, exercise, watch what you eat, have positive thoughts, enjoy life as you go through it, because it's a journey. I want to thank our sponsor, Athletes in Cannabis, and certainly my good friend Reginald Grant, being part of Hemp for Life Wellness, Inc. And I'm Craig Zaffe. I'm the CBD guy. If you get a chance, please visit our website, hempforlifewellness.com. And this has been Everything CBD and More. Thank you so much. Peace and love.
Have an exceptional day. Reginald Grant from Los Angeles, California. Appreciate you, Craig.
I appreciate you more, brother.